Hey there, everyone. Wanted to make a video on my way home. I just finished the training morning session with the guys, and I had just a good catch up with one of my friends, and we were talking about our problems and our challenges, and we were talking about our goals, and I think it was a really good chat because we connected in the fact that even though we talk about different problems that we go through, there's one underlying factor that is similar and is the same that everyone has and everyone's going through, which was if I can put if I can connect them together, all our problems is because of our mindset and is because of how we think about things and the perspective that we put on it. And what I don't know if you guys know Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins is one of the most successful motivational speakers. He's got the best body hacks, mindset. He's the man. Anyway, Tony Robbins talks about stacking our emotions, and so the reason why I want to bring this up is we stack a lot of the wrong emotions and we focus on the negative emotions, which then affect what we do, and my friend was saying how she goes through and focuses on change lanes here. Okay, so my friend was talking about how the conversation started, and I asked her, if she's excited for the fight night that we're going to have, and she was saying, oh no, she was umming and ahhing about it, and I asked her why, and she was saying that she just shared a lot of personal things, which I'm not going to disclose in this video, but from what she was saying, it was what she focused on a lot, and which made it hard for her to actually pursue what we're doing right now, the type of training that we're doing. And so, I found it very interesting listening to her, because I think a lot of us tend to always focus on a lot of the negative things, and it impacts what the other things that we do in our daily lives. And I spoke about Tony Robbins, and he talks about mindset, and this is completely a part of our mindset. If we're someone that always focuses on negative things, where our focus goes, energy flows, and it's almost like a roller coaster of emotional events that happen afterwards. If we can learn, Tony Robbins talks about stacking emotions. For some reason, we subconsciously stack negative emotions, and then when we're focusing on those negative emotions, there's going to be an impact on our physical life, and so if we can pick up on the negative things and be aware that we're saying and stacking negative thoughts, if we can firstly be aware of it, and secondly take action to try and forget about it, and replace it with that one negative thought, replace it with positive thought. And so when I'm talking about stacking emotions, stacking positive thoughts, really, and if you can stack a whole lot of those thoughts, and if it takes you writing those thoughts down, have a whole list of positive thoughts, and you will probably, most likely, you will find that your daily things in life that happen will become a lot easier, a lot better, and a lot more positive, so to speak. So if it's hard to try and, I know they do, a lot of people say, you know, be positive, have a positive life, but it's hard to be positive but think negative thoughts at the same time, so, which is contradictory. And so what we want to do is catch ourselves, firstly be aware of our of the negative thoughts that we do say to ourselves. Catch ourselves saying that, try and forget about it, and just replace it with a new positive thought, you know. And the positive thought doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm great, I'm the best looking person. It's going to be hard if you're overweight like me and try and tell yourself and look at yourself and say, I'm the best looking person. It's going to be hard because you're not the best looking person, if that makes sense. So and so just say, you know, if it's a positive thought that you want, think of a positive thing that you've achieved in that day, in that training session. You know, it could be, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. this morning to go to the gym. That's a positive thing that happened, you know, and because you know it's hard to wake up early in the mornings to go to the gym in the cold. You know, that's a positive thing. Little wins that you have for yourself, you know. And so, yeah, that's what we spoke about just then. And I think it really helps, even though we see right now physically, my goal is to lose weight, and that's the problem right now, is the overweight, is me being overweight. But there's other things that contribute to me being overweight, you know, which is mindset. And this is like the small little changes that we can take to help us achieve the goals. Because even talking about mindset, I'll try to keep it under 10 minutes, but even talking about mindset with my good friend and training, in 18 weeks time we have a MMA fight, and obviously we're talking about the MMA fight, but the most interesting part about it is her story. The first week, so 4 weeks ago, the first day of the training, she actually, that was her battle, that was her fight, so to speak, because her internal battle inside her mind, she overcame those negative thoughts and actually turned up to training, and because she overcame that, she actually won the battle. And now, fast forward 4 weeks time, she's still going, and she's still, you know, because she stepped outside of comfort zone, you know, and she actually did it. That's why I'm talking about mindset, because it's not all about the physical things. It's everything starts with our mind. If we can win the battle in here, we can win the battle in our life. So that's, I hope that makes sense to you. Sorry if I didn't articulate it any better, but that's, you know, that's just my level at the moment. I will get better at speaking and making videos. So sorry, I can't do two things. It's hard for me to do two things at once, you know. Can't drive, and I'm a guy, I can't drive and speak at the same time. But yeah, I hope you guys get something out of this video, and I will talk to you soon. I'll see you at the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.